Hey folks, just Ted here, playing the Robot Apocalypse again. Probably didn't really do it justice on Saturday night with the stream I did, and I haven't even bothered uploading it to YouTube, but been playing it quite a bit over the weekend, and I'm kind of enjoying it. Got stuff upgrading at the moment, and I'm about to go out and try and farm some population off people. Need to get up to 700 to do the next lot of upgrades. These are the two fleets that I've been using to farm stuff. Daggett is the second hull you unlock and can research, and I've got L2 mortar on there, some armour and optical targeting, which improves the accuracy. That squadron is all the same. This one's a bit mixed because I haven't built the fourth one yet because I need some more res. So these have got two mortars on, and that's it. And then this guy is just cargo hauler, or cargo holds on. So we'll about the only way at the moment that I can get a population to go steal it off people. So basically I've been hitting as many max bases can. These two fleets can pretty much auto lower level player bases at the moment. The problem is finding ones that haven't been hit. The ones that look like they've been smashed into the ground are basically in a bubble. Alpire speak. So this is a pretty standard layout you see for players that are fairly new to the game. It's kind of harsh that they're getting farmed, I guess. You can hit higher level robot bases to get them, but I haven't got the fleets to do that yet. I could just hit his house and then retreat, I guess. Because I only want population. In fact, I'm going to try it. I'm not sure what the criteria is to be able to withdraw. I do need resources as well, so just take this one as a little experiment to see what we get out of it. And I'm going to withdraw. I got one population out of that, and I didn't bubble him. Well, might as well go back and finish the job. Into res. I might get more population. Not entirely sure. So this is the other fleet that's getting two mortars on each. Can leave them on auto for these. They seem to outrange the basic weapon that's on the turret that you get in your base at the start. What is that? What to? I don't know if I'll gain more population in the second time. I guess we'll see. There are loads of BP players, or former BP players on here. When I was playing last night, it was we had Price, Dirty Harry, Zin from the Dark Alliance. I think he was an alpha tester because this is an open beta now. He's a level 20 something with a pretty nasty looking base. It's a couple of high level players, and they were helping folks out last night, letting them hit them for population. lots of former BP players. Apart from the grindy nature of grinding out the population, I'm playing more of this than I'm playing the BP at the moment. Put it that way. Not sure which squad 3. That one's finished. This guy. Cargo space. It's not quite so much cargo capacity. I had a real issue with res at the start of the game. Basically, lack of resources was really hampering me. I could only hit the level 6 robot bases and the level 12. They're called resource yards, which are basically like mines in Battle Pirates. It was a bit slow to get going. Now I've got these 2 fleets out farming player bases, it's quite a bit easier, to be honest. I'm going to send that one back. Dock. Finish this battle for now, send the other one back as well, and try and highlight a couple of bugs that I've seen already. One thing that is desperately needed, and I put a message on the game's page, Facebook page. Did get a reply to say that they would find out. It's the way to ban someone or to block someone in comms. There was a fairly annoying guy spamming comms last night, and none of us could work out how to ignore him. So we fed the troll for a little while. Yeah, it was funny. I think in future it's going to be quite an important feature to be able to ignore people in comms. I might see how I do in some higher level robot bases with these. I can't remember what the name of it is. You get given at the start one of the third MGPs, that's what they are. You can unlock. I've refit that with mortars as well. It makes the squadron too high level to attack these low level bases. I might stick that in with 3 of these. Right, attacking 2 robot bases. This is one. I've ended now. It seems quite random as to when the battle ends. But while that's, give me a second, I'll be right back. Okay, back. So that squad is just docking itself, parking itself, I guess. Going to be quite a lot of ship-based terminology, I think. I'm a reformed battle pirate, what can I say? A decent amount of purple off that. Actually, one of the first ones, not really a bug, it's kind of annoying though. At the side, on the right hand side, you have little tabs with the different researches and things going on. And if they're too long, it wraps, but it doesn't wrap very well. So that's a Taurus Cannon 2 that I've got researching, a defensive weapon. And you see it wraps badly, and you kind of just get the top of the text of the second line. Minor point, but a little bit annoying. Still kind of res limited at the moment. Let's see if we can get the other bug up that I've been experiencing. Stick him there. I refit this last night. I'm trying to remember how I refit it. I kind of tanked it up a bit. I'm going to go and attack the level 11 robot base. They should still let me see it. Means I can use a different squad. Knock him out of there. Knock that one out. This is kind of what I refit this one for. Basically tank in front of these guys, which have all got 2 force on, but they've got no armor. Let's go here. Actually, considering a lot of us are ex-battle pirate players, right click to move would be really nice on the map. Right click to move and attack. Just been implemented in BP, and it's really nice. The other thing I've found myself doing a lot is pressing Z to zoom in and out of the map, and it doesn't work because that's a battle pirate control. But a lot of the other controls are quite similar to battle pirates. Like up selects all of the units in your squadron, down stops units. You can shift click on targets to designate them as target. Keep moving to wherever you were going. So a lot of the controls are quite similar to Battle Pirates. So play BP, it'll be fairly natural for you to come in and start doing this, start playing this game. So these are too close together for me to drive through, so I need to destroy a few or go around here and come in the entrance, which means you're going to be being fired on by all of the weapons, which you don't really want. Actually, another little bug is your units seem to kind of creep forwards on their own and then jump back. I'm guessing that's a graphical thing rather than them actually having moved. So now we can, what I want to do is get them nicely stacked. Get the hammer out in front because that's got armor on it. And then we can rundle in and start attacking that turret thing. The movement can be a little bit laggy as well. Not a big problem, but it is a little annoying. I'm not sure how much damage I'm going to take in this. Might not be an instant repair. I can hit the 6s for instant repair, which is cool. They pay about 100k in res. So that's that, dead. It seems to be kind of a delay sometimes in the battle ending. And it's kind of hard to tell what I need to do to make it end now. killed the 3 buildings. Guess we just wait. There we go. Okay, so it's not happening now, that's cool. When I was attacking bases yesterday, I would get a weird bug where a second of my squads would appear on the map. Attacking this but not actually attacking it. It's kind of annoying that it's not recreating it. So the robot bases are as bases to attack, and you get a lump payment of resources. Robot resource yards are think of them as fleets. Really, they're squadrons of robots that you kill, and then this is like a mine, and you sit and harvest it, and it takes a little while. Which is okay at the moment because there aren't many people out looking to kill player squads. I'm sure that will change. That's 7 minutes, that's not bad. I'm guessing if I knock that one out, not quite, can't quite instantly. Although I might have just clicked on bearings. Yeah, oh well. Got that on him. If it's less than 5 minutes, you can do it for free, much like BP. That Make you yeah, let's have a look around my base. So I've got my houses in the middle, and that's where most of your population is stored. Some of it is in the headquarters, and then I've got turrets spread around there. Their design is mixed at the moment, and I've upgraded them to level 3, but I've not updated the design yet. I'm waiting until I've got some stuff researched. Headquarters is upgrading at the moment to level 4. That's going to give me a few more turrets that I can build, some more walls. These are sturdy walls which are indestructible. At the moment I've got them fenced around my houses and turrets to try and protect them. Probably I need to change the base layout a bit. I haven't seen some of the high level ones. Got some resource generators. Can build a few more of those yet, and some stockpiles, which are like warehouses in BP, just let you store some more res. And then we've got the defense lab where you research stuff for your defense turrets, weapons. I think I've got that researching at the moment. I want to get to the missile. The missile looks quite nice. Decent. It outranges the mobs that I'm using. That looks good. You've got armour and specials. What we got next? We've got the tech lab. This is specials to increase weapon bats and cargo hold, and then movement research. Things for acceleration, turn speed, tap speed, that sort of thing. Okay, we've got the weapons lab. which isn't doing anything. Why isn't my weapons like doing anything? Because I need more res. So you research weapons for your MGPs and armour here. And I need more res to get anything going in there. Then you have the factory, which is where you build new MGPs. They're kind of like, it's kind of Tetrisy. It's the best explanation I've seen. And you drop blocks in and you rotate them around and that sort of thing. And there's no prescribed what you have to put in the blocks so you can fit weapons, specials or armour in any of the blocks. You've got a garage where you repair things and you can unlock a second repair unit, I guess. And I thought I saw someone say you could set up formation, but not looked at yet. And we've got the chassis shop lastly, which is where you research hulls basically. But I need to upgrade my chassis shop to level 4 to unlock the hammer, which is kind of like an early level base hit, if I would describe it. But to be able to upgrade it, I need more population. So we should really go back to farming population out of people's bases. You have to click on that square, not the square up the top. That's unlocked. These are kind of random as to whether you get locked out of them or not. When I've been hitting them a lot, when I was hitting them a lot earlier in the game for res, wrong button, I would find that not really a bubble, the wall that pops up around them would kind of just switch yourself on and off continuously, which was a little bit weird, but was quite good because it let me attack it when I think it probably shouldn't have been available to attack. When you're at that early stage of the game, you can only really hit if you hit the level 6s. That's what I found anyway. I could only hit the level 6s, for instance, there. And there were a couple that were within a sensible distance of my base, so I was kind of just hitting them over and over again. Considering it's a beta at the moment, it's not as buggy as I thought. The lag can be a bit of an issue sometimes. It seems like at the moment, I'm guessing that's a server load issue. The game gets busier. So the 700 population requirement, or 750, is kind of blocking progress in the game at the moment. I suspect that's the same for a lot of people. Hopefully later on some of the higher levels will be on and they will let me take a few of their houses. I know they've changed it in the update that came out just after I started playing, so that you got a 7-day bubble at the start, because see, all of these bases really haven't made a lot of progress and they're just getting farmed for population, and it's probably going to put some people off, you know. And the only reason I'm doing it is because it's the only way I can get population quicker. I'm not sure what the level up is from a level 11 robot factory thing. Maybe I could try a slightly higher level one of those. There's level 15 there. see if that gives us any population. But like that. I'm just going to hit this little group of maxes. Something that's missing is a battle log. Unless you're online to see who hits you, you have no clue as far as I'm aware. Might be wrong. Or just a list of recent attackers would be nice. Yeah, well, definitely been getting more of my time in Battle Pirates. It's kind of like starting fresh in the game, which is cool. Most people are around the same level. It's obviously going to spread out as people play different amounts and probably spend different amounts on the game. But there's no... I've yet to see a massive power gulf. I might change my opinion over the next few days and weeks as more people get into the game. But at the moment, there's no massive imbalance in power. You can attack these robot fleets, robot squads that are moving around the map as well. Under each base, you can hopefully see that there's a player level and then a defensive level. And the defensive level goes, your defensive level goes up if you manage to defeat someone when they attack your base, and it goes down if you lose. And the minimum is 5, and it's the defensive level which affects the level of squad you can use to attack them. I think it's +3 levels. So I'm using a level 8 squad. I can attack people with a defensive level of 5. Need to have some overlays and stuff. Bringing this new game. And I don't have my camera on today because the lighting's really crap. And I need a shave and a haircut. I think this fleet's going to be pretty full by the time it goes back. I've got massive cargo capacity. It holds 180,000. But they're getting less and less max bases around it as more and more active players come in and realise they've got to farm these guys for population. I know it's a battle game, but I think it would put me off if I was in this position. I haven't been hit yet. People seem to be, and certainly I am, generally farming the max basis population and leaving people alone. Players that have changed their name. Not always the case, but mostly the case. I keep going to use Battle Pirates controls. Let's call that one. So I found Earth. He's only a level 4. I was quite tempted to hit him. certainly can't hit an MVP. So, and we've got Zing, who I think's been playing since the alpha. Got a vague recollection he actually plugged this game on the Dark Alliance page when it went into alpha. To alpha testing. If you're starting out playing, I'm guessing some of you might have started or be starting. If you want to farm population, I would suggest building something with mortars on. I waited until I had the level 2 mort and the dagger chassis researched. Dirty Harry was using the first chassis, which I've forgotten the name of, the gauntlet with level 1 morts. I think it's big ad. I should get 2 on there. Cannot, you kind of drag and drop and then rotate. And that's something you could use to farm lower level bases. It's got the range of the mortars I'm using off the damage. But you could fit 4 of these in a low level squadron here because they're level 2. Only 14 minutes build time. But so far the longest research that I found was 20 hours, which was for the level 2 mort that I'm using. And I used some of my free gold to get that. Get the weapons lab going again. Got that cannon. 15 hours. 15 hours. Oof. So some of the others have defense. Some don't. Going to start off. Take these 2 rockets and try and attack a higher level robot base. Keep wanting to click on the corner up there. That would be a nice addition. It seems natural to me to click by the squad rather than having to select the squad and then select to add it to the queue to deploy. Over here, only a minute away. Not sure if I can do this with just more one squad. Start off with the higher level squad, which has got the hammer in it, which is armoured up as a tank. Hopefully we can do enough, either kill it or get to the point where the other squad will be capable of killing it. Not sure what's in that level 15. I still need another at least 160 population to unlock the next lot of searches. And that's assuming I don't get hit. When you get hit, you kill 10% of the population. So the person you attack loses 10%, and off that, you keep 10% of what you kill. You basically get 1% of the population that a base holds as a max. Got 2. Let's have a look what's here. I watched someone attack at level 40 something robot base. It looked tough. This is quite weird as well. It's randomly moving around the map after I've told it to attack. They're all minor bugs that aren't really a big issue. More kind of tidiness things. And the marker where you've told them to move is a bit subtle for me. I would like it to be much brighter. And since I've added it to BP, I quite like it. You get the line showing where your unit's moving to. Units, maybe not the right word either. I've got a bit of a speed difference. Why I'm sending the hammer out in front to I think so I might have morts in there. No, they're just targeting my maybe they are. Keep moving in. I'm optimistic that I should be able to kill this. I think because of the vehicles have slightly better dynamics than battle pirates, and you have an acceleration effect and I'm guessing braking effect. It makes it feel like it's lagging a bit on the controls, so we didn't get any population of that, and we lost one of our units. We did get a lot of res. 190,000 res. 92,000. Send that back. Send this one to go to base. I'm curious what the repair's going to be on this. So these fleets wouldn't be good against the robot resource yard because they're mortars, they can be outrun obviously. I've seen someone with a squad with the missiles on and they were quite nice. He was out sniping people's squadrons. I think they tend to outrange a lot of the other lower level weapons. That one can auto. I like the graphic. Kind of like the cartoonish nature of the graphics. Upgrade. Something else I was going to have a look at. Sure what the requirements are. So I need a level 4 weapons lamp. I need Demios cannon 3. That guy researched. I can't afford at the moment, but hopefully I will be able to. But it looks like I've got something going on, but I've got the armour researching it. Got a long way. Oh. 18 minutes. I'm guessing most of the damage was get it to repair. Not sure this will be nice. Just let those repair. And then get rid of this song. generally connecting the battles is pretty quick actually. I have had a couple of times where the game's just locked up. Sure why. The weirdest one I've seen is this fleet units just creeping about a little bit. Not being an issue to date. I don't know if it's just graphical and they're actually not moving. But sometimes you end up getting a bit close to the towers, and I'm guessing if people have got better weapons and the range gap is much smaller, you might start taking damage if you're on auto. Although they creep if you're driving as well. Randomly muted my mic. I still a noob at this stuff. My headquarters has got 15 minutes left. Everything else has got quite a while. I think I'll probably upgrade my houses again through today. They give you basically free population. I need to refit turrets. Try and get more of those upgraded to level 3 as well. Hopefully by then I'll have some better weapons. Oh, it'd be nice to get those boxes put on turrets. They're a weird shape, so it'd be a bit of work to Tetris them in. So I need to get the mortar researched and upgrade it at level. Weapons lab. Those missiles have a range 12. And there's a basing weapon. Yeah, but most people are probably going to have those on a lay-off basis, which are a range of 8.5. More you put out, they have a range of 8.5. They have a range of 12.5, which is on most of my turrets. Squad's back. Make sure everything's repairing, and I'm going to switch up. So that's been second stream of Robot Apocalypse. Apologies for the Battle Pirates graphic. Not done yet. You'll probably be watching on YouTube if you're listening to this. So head over to twitch.tv/dis_turd and give me a follow on there. Push the notifications on. You'll see when I'm playing live. Like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. And catch you later, everyone.